Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. I'm back here for part 4. In this episode we will be tackling, well maybe we'll be dying. We're going to be tackling Canker's Cavern, which is, good lord, it's one of those levels. Every game's got that level. Let's see, for Super Mario 64, for example, that level was a hazy maze cave for me. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock these guys. They're you've activated a magic cauldron. Find two the same color to create a shortcut. Well, they're exactly what he just said. They're used as shortcuts to get around Grunty's castle, but through the magic of editing and cutting, you guys won't really be seeing any of that. But here we go. Oh, well, actually, first, let me update, excuse me. Activate this other cauldron. These aren't the same, even though they will look similar. Yes, a magic cauldron. That was the thing. The colors they chose for these cauldrons aren't very distinguishable from one another, if I can remember correctly, so. Thankfully, I've memorized where they go, so it takes a little bit out of everything. And here's the Canker's Clavern portrait. So they finally give us the option here. There we go. If you want to place all your pieces into the picture, just press the right trigger. And there we go. So from now on, we don't have to hit A like 6 times, or, you know, first world problem it is there. I have to hit A 6 times. No, we can fix that. Just pull the right trigger and it fills in the whole thing for you. Alright, and I haven't exactly decided how I'm going to cover all of, this is Brentilda, this is Gruntilda's sister, and later in the game, you'll have to do a quiz show where Gruntilda will ask questions about herself, and basically the way you're going to handle that is, the answers to these questions are random each time you start a new file, so it's not like I know the answers to the questions because I played the game before or anything, you know. So what I think I'm going to do is right before we do that quiz show, I'm just going to have a little montage of me talking to each of the Brentilda sprites, if you want to call them that, and that way we'll have it fresh on our memory when we tackle the quiz show. Anyway, here we go. This is Canker's Clavern. But yeah, this level, when I was a kid, man, I never even beat this level. I got the move and I got the heck out of here. Oh, that was weird. But yeah, this level, man. First of all, I don't like swimming that much. It kind of frightens me, especially in like deep water. You know, just the whole situation when you're playing a game and swimming somewhere and you just see that oxygen bar going down. It's just like, ugh, it freaks me out every time. Lucky you, I'm an invulnerability feather. Bottles will tell you more. Will he now? But yeah, so this is one of those levels where you kind of are forced to almost drown, and it's I don't know, it's just one of those things where, you know, you're playing it and you're still like, oh god, like, get me out of here. That I remember first time I played this game that I got one of those gold feathers and they said invulnerability, and I was like, no way, so then no one will be able to see me? I'm just sitting there like, now I'm like, well, that's wrong. That was one of those things when I was a kid. I always mixed invulnerability and invisibility up. I am Clanker, which is garbage grinder. Clanker not like dirty air or water, need fresh air. So yeah, this is Clanker. How would you like to swim out of that cave and run into that thing as a 6 or 7-year-old child? Just the trauma there. I never fully recovered. Giant robotic garbage disposal sharks still scare me to this day because of Banjo Kazooie. Thanks, Rare. Let's go. Okay. But now this underwater levels are not my cup of tea at all. I'm gonna try and get out of here ASAP. Oh, and it's not like other games where when your oxygen runs out, you start losing health. When your oxygen runs out in this game, you die immediately. So yeah, you want to be extra careful going through here. And this part was always weird. I guess this is like a public service announcement by Rare about water pollution. Snippet mutants are we, Jigsaw is ours, fight us you must. So as you can see, kids, drinking dirty water makes you mutated and grow an eye that's too big and a claw that's too big, so yeah, don't do that. Now these guys are no problem, they're just like the regular crabs. And where's the Jiggy? Beaten snippet mutants are we, yours is prize. It doesn't look like you can, you know, backflip up here, but you can definitely make it. So we'll get our first Jiggy in Clanker's Cavern. Yeah, but I'm dead serious. When I used to play this level, even up to like, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, I used to just hate this level, and I would just get this Jiggy so I'd have enough to move on to the next level. And I'd find bottles, grab the move, grab the Jiggy from there, and move on to the next level. And that was it. I would not even just touch this level at all. So, thankfully, you know, I've gone through this level several times now just as practice, and you realize it's actually not too bad of a level. It's, if you watch a speedrun, people can beat this level in under 10 minutes, so obviously it can't be too hard, right? Yeah, but I guess while we're just swimming here, there's not really much going on. I wanted to have a chance to talk about some new games that have been coming out recently, and you know how I feel about how Nintendo's going right now. And I gotta say, if you haven't picked up a 3DS yet, you should definitely go ahead and grab one, because they've released some really great games recently. Fire Emblem Awakening is phenomenal. I've been a fan of the Fire Emblem series ever since they brought it over to North America. You know, my first exposure to it was in Super Smash Bros. Melee. I saw Roy and Marth, and I was like, well, who are these characters? And they tell you they're from a game called Fire Emblem. So when I saw that they were releasing a Fire Emblem game in North America, obviously I was very excited. And, you know, they were fun. I mean, they were great games, but this one, I mean, it's phenomenal. I'm still in the very beginning of it because it's very challenging, and I'm playing it on the hard difficulty because I like to challenge myself. But, you know, so far that game, I'm very impressed with it. But down here is what I was talking about. This is where you have to almost drown, but you get saved by... It's Gloop, everyone! Gloop will save your life down here. You actually... I don't think you can do this without Gloop. At least grabbing a couple bubbles from him. And he won't even fully fill up your air. I think it gives you 3 oxygen bars. So, you know, you gotta grab all the... While you're down here, you're gonna need to grab the notes. There's a nice little circle of notes here. The green Jinjos down here, and you'll also need to do the main reason for coming down here, which is... Oh crap, we're gonna drown, No, we're not, we're good. There we go. Is to turn the key that's bolting Clanker to the bottom of this trench, if you will, and keeping him under the dirty water. So we'll go ahead. Can we do it? Yeah, I better just go ahead and grab some more oxygen. I'd rather not risk it. Oh, and that's totally how real life works, by the way, everybody. You can just breathe in bubbles from a fish and you can swim forever underwater. That's totally how that works. As you can see, we've released Clanker from his underwater prison, and he's giving us a reward. Clanker has fresh air. You find reward on Clanker back. I learned a cool little bit of information. The sound they use for Clanker's voice, that really low-pitched, like groaning, is actually just Banjo's voice slowed down and also lowered significantly in pitch. So that's a cool little snippet of information. If you go up to Clanker's front, in front of him, he'll actually tell you he has a toothache. So what you do is you hit these crowns, the golden teeth, with 3 eggs, and you get a nice little jiggy for it. And on the other side, he's got another one. How convenient that these platforms are just here, oh, crap, waiting for us. And I missed it. Alright. This one's not necessary to do, but you do... Oh, okay. You do still get an Ekum Bokum, so... worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and get on his back. First things first, let's go up here. And do the walk of death to grab this Jiggy. Yeah, like I said, I mean, the Jiggies in this world are not that hard. It's just, as a kid, I was just completely terrified of the thought of swimming under the water to release Clanker, and you know, when you're down there, the music changes and you get this really like high-pitched squealing sound effect. It reminds me of like nails on a chalkboard type sound, and that thing just, the noise, the environment, the dying thing, it just, I never wanted to do it. And of course, you know, pretty much every Jiggy in this level is only accessible after you release Clanker, so you know, that was the end of my little journey, was killing the mutant snippets, grabbing the move, and getting the heck out of here. Sometimes I wouldn't even grab the move. No crap. I'll meet you guys back up there. Okay, we're back. I made it this time, I promise. Now, how in the heck are you supposed to know to shoot that little cage with eggs? That was another one I never figured out. I attacked it, I did everything. But nope, you just shoot it with some eggs. Let's go down here and grab... Ooh, kill him, get the Ekum Bokum. Grab these notes. There we go. The other thing I like about this level is it's very symmetrical, and I love symmetry. It's one of those things. It's like, it's not that important, but you know, it's nice to see. I don't think up here is necessary either, but you do get an Ekum Tokum and a couple notes, so in my book, it's worth it. Just replenishing all our crap. Get the one up, and they do this nice little camera angle so you can see. And I get hit. Nope. See those pro skills right there? What are you looking at? That would hurt incredibly. Okay. Next, let's go in here. This is one of the things you're like, wait, I can go in there? And yep, you sure can. Very well hidden. Oh crap. Alright, there's the witchy switch for this world, but you know what I did? I should have gotten the move first. Remember those invulnerability feathers? They would have come in handy right about now, but I'm going to try and chance this. Oh, got hit. Got hit. Okay, we made it. We made it. We did it. We did it. And there's a fly switch here. Oh, okay. Oh, no, didn't want to fly. Let's go ahead and start this one up. This one, you just swim through the green ring, or, well, not swim. Well, you do swim, but you also jump through the green rings. And they give you a little time limit there. But it's not too difficult. Oh, I've hit the wrong button. Of course, as soon as I say it's not too difficult, I'm going to mess up, right? Yep. That's what I get for opening my big mouth, right? There we go. Alright, this is going to be closer than I had anticipated, but I think I can still do it. If not, it's not a big deal. This is an LP, not a speed run after all. Yeah, there we go. Still had 6 seconds to spare, so I could have messed up again. This is one of those double bonuses. Not only do you get a Jiggy, but you affect the environment in a way which allows you to progress some more through the level. Kinda like raising Clanker up. Whoa, 8? Are you serious? Wow, okay. If you're sure. See some notes down there, let's go ahead and grab them. Oh, don't exit. We're not done yet. But yeah, Clanker as a character is very odd. That's a pretty neat little thing they did there, putting you in a gargantuan creature. It really reminds me of the whole Lord Jabu Jabu's belly from Ocarina of Time, which is also one of my favorite games. In fact, it looks like they actually just reused the, like, I don't really know what to call it, but the, like, internal texture of the inside of Clanker. I mean, I know, you know, obviously Clanker's a robot, but he's still got this, like, musculature and fascia looking material on the inside of him. It looks exactly like the inside of Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. I always thought that was neat. And what do we got here? Little Swispers. Yeah, I know I stole that from someone else, but it's true. Those are one of those enemies where you just want to call them Swispers, because you know, I just imagine that's the sound they make as they flail back and forth. Whatever. Alright, 85 notes. We're almost done. There's a little trick you can do to... Oh, not that, but a little trick you can do is if you fall into the water enough, it'll actually take you underwater for you, so you don't even have to waste time hitting X to go underwater. So that's a neat little trick. Alright, we are almost finished with Canker's Cavern. Let's go ahead and... Now, Bottles was not kidding when he said this move is very well hidden. Because if you think about it, if you map this out, first you gotta raise Clanker out. Then you gotta figure out how to swim through all the rings to raise the water. Then you gotta use the fly pad to come up here. And then you see Bottles right here. This move uses Pico's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Cool. Does it make me invulnerable? That's a big word for you, Banjo. Sure does. Hold the right or left trigger and push the right stick right. Keep the right or left trigger held and use the left stick to move around. Use it wisely though, as this move requires gold feathers, and you can only carry 10 of them. Here, take these 5 valuable gold feathers with you. Yeah, I know, I'm not good at the game. Fill me up. You've learned all my new moves for this world. The rest is up to you. There isn't much left. But yeah, this is always a good move. Wonder Wing, just walk through anything, really. Not sure how feathers can protect you from spinning razor blades, but I won't be one to judge. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, so I think we're done inside Clanker. Let's grab the few remaining things on the outside, and then we are out of here. Like I said, we're just making great progress. Pretty sure it's just you guys, you know, the good luck charm in this. It's not me, it's not my skill. Trust me. Alright, so now that we're out here, first of all, before I forget, there's some notes in this pipe underwater. So I need to remember to grab those. Did I already do it? I already did it, didn't I? It's a rookie mistake. Don't hold it against me. Okay, so now that I'm done being a moron, let's do something else. Okay, so to finish this off, what we need to do is get to that shock pad over there on the other side of Clanker. And there we go. Okay. Whenever you see these open grates like that, just do the rat-a-tat-tap, because you're going to get hit if you don't. Every time a guy will jump out. Unless you've killed him already, that is. Over here, you just get a little ekum tokum. Let's head back down here, because if you look the other way, there's another pipe you can climb up, and that's very well hidden, because it kind of just blends in with the metallic background here. So up here we see a couple notes, but first you'll want to get the last Jinjo, who's conveniently hiding in there. Jinjo! Da 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 da. And there you go. See, Canker's Clavern isn't all that bad. He's not such a bad guy, I promise. And as you can see, we're going to finish up with the notes too. Look at that. You found all 100 notes in this world. Well done. Thanks for the well done. Boo for your grammatical error. Alright, so we got one of the empty honeycombs. That's pretty decently well hidden there. But that's nothing on this other one, man. Where is it? Yeah, this guy. Pretty sure I looked it up when I was younger, because there's no way I would have been able to find where this thing is on my own. I'm not going to give myself that much credit. Mainly because, as I said earlier, I freaking hate swimming under the water. Here it is. See this empty opening in the pipe? Yeah, there it is. Kudos, rare kudos. And that's our 6th one. 3 levels complete, and that gets you two in each of the 3 levels. Get you a brand new shiny honeycomb. I'm going to go ahead and take a look, because I think we're finished with Canker's Clavern. We sure are. So, what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, because we're actually going to need to, if you remember when we hit the witchy switch, the 2 eyes popped out on the Gruntilda thing on the ground. So it would just make more sense from a logistical standpoint to go ahead and grab it on the way back up Grunty's lair. So, I thank you for watching episode 4 of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. And I hope you'll come back and join me next time for episode 5. Thanks, guys.